everyone, and welcome to How Ines Rolls. We are doing a fall haul taste test.
Again.
Yeah, so let's get started. So Jonas said again because last time was so fun and we laughed so hard because if you watched the first time just a couple weeks ago, you saw that pumpkin pie ginger beer, ginger brew explode. That was pretty funny. So we're back with a round 2 of more fall things. Now, there were things at Trader Joe's. Pumpkin ravioli. Would you have eaten pumpkin ravioli?
No.
I just don't know what you serve it with. Like, do you put tomato sauce on that? Like,
I don't like any ravioli.
now there was also a pumpkin like soup. Would you eat pumpkin soup?
Yes.
So maybe if we go back in the next month or so, we'll get some more. So let's first say what we have here. If you didn't watch the haul, I have, this is called pumpkin brioche. It's a French style bread with a hint of warm spices. We have some pumpkin empanadas. They are cooking right now.
The best one.
The maple streusel bread. We didn't do the taste test on this last time, and we do need to share that. We picked up some harvest spice, like a trail mix. Some pumpkin cookies here, and some pumpkin chips. And I bought this burrito that I had to warm up, a pumpkin turkey mole burrito. So it does have black beans, which I'm not a huge, I'm not like against them, I just don't eat them. And Jonas won't eat them because there's beans. But he's gonna give it the sniff test.
That smells pretty good.
Smells pretty good? It sure does. So
Kinda
let me show you.
Kind of smells like a teriyaki bowl.
It does kind of smell like a teriyaki.
Or like if teriyaki went Mexican.
So there are places that do like a sushi burrito. Have you ever heard of that? No. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, so it does have a good taste and it has a little bit of a kick. Now the brown, it's got like a brown sauce in it. That's what mole is. And if I remember correctly, mole was made when my mom would make it from like Mexican, like a dark chocolate. It's like a chocolate sauce. I wonder if that's the same mole in here. Okay, that's good. What's throwing me off a little bit is that it looks like there's carrots in here. Yeah, it's good either way. It says it's a pumpkin mole sauce. I can't even tell that there's pumpkin in it, honestly. Okay. Shall we try something else?
Yes.
Let me cleanse the palate.
Is that water? Oh. That is like the good stuff.
And put that over here on the side. What would you like to try first?
This.
All right. So, no, you will not have a full slice.
We can split one.
Yes, we'll split one. Just the edge. This one has like a lot of the stuff on it. Okay, so this maple streusel bread is sweet. Oh, it's like eating a sliced donut. Don't you think? Well worth the money. Obviously, I bought it twice now. And last time, I ate most of it. It was so good. Now, I know you're probably saying this could make the best French toast. It probably would. But I don't think that it would make it that long to French toast. That is so good, you guys. Let me know down below if you've ever had the maple streusel bread. Delicious. I better hide it.
Next, let's try this.
So next up, we're gonna do the trail mix. Yes, I'm gonna give you a little handful. Too many at one time. You got almonds. Ooh, the pecans are holiday spiced. That's what it says. Holiday spiced cashews and pecans. The almonds are just roasted. Okay. This is really good. Oh yeah, I like it. This is a winner. Winner, winner, trail mix dinner. Have you ever had a dinner of hors d'oeuvres? I highly suggest it. You trying to get more?
No, what are these right here?
Those are cashews. And I'm gonna try the candied ginger.
Wow.
Little piece of ginger.
It was not that good.
Oh. Okay, well at least it's got like some sugar on it. Wow.
Man,
That's
those
strong.
cashews.
Do you wanna try the ginger? Tell me what you think.
Pretty sure I had one, but okay. Oh no. It's like,
Now ginger's good for nausea, right? Like if you're not feeling well. I remember that when I was pregnant. Not that I'm pregnant, but what do you think? You know, let me know down below if you're a fan of things ginger. Like I like a good ginger snap, but that's about it, I think. And I will eat it, I think, in there.
that's horrible.
Jonas makes the best facial expressions.
Horrible.
So funny. All right, let's try this out a little bit with some bread. What do you say?
Okay.
So, okay, I'm not gonna toast it. I know that this is probably would be super good with that honey bun spread,
Yeah, that's how it's done.
which we have. But let me ttle you what we're gonna use it for. Here, have a little
Ooh,
piece.
sandwiches.
Yeah, we're gonna have tuna sandwiches on pumpkin bread. What do you think? Tastes like bread?
No. Sweet Hawaiian rolls.
Oh, that is so good. I thought it was gonna be more savory. It's a little more on the sweeter side.
Oh yeah.
I'm making pumpkin French toast out of this. So when I make my French toast batter, I always add a little cinnamon to it. This time when I make those ones, I will add pumpkin spice, the pumpkin pie spice. And so that'll give it a nice little pumpkin flair to it, a little even more. And it looks like we now need a drink. All right, so I just checked on these pumpkin empanadas and they're ready to go. You guys, I don't know if I've ever really had an empanada. Have you had an empanada before? He's ready to eat.
No.
No. Okay, so take a look at that picture. Doesn't that look like it's a meat pie?
Yeah.
I think I've been thinking this whole time it was a meat filling. I don't think it is. I think it's a dessert. So,
Oh, it's a deliciously no.
it says it's a deliciously
No, that doesn't say
spiced
deliciously.
pumpkin. Oh, delicately spiced pumpkin filling in a traditional flaky pastry. So opening it up, it looks more like a baklava maybe. You can have that one. It smells like pumpkin.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Not what I was expecting. They almost taste like little pumpkin pies. Needs whipped cream.
What?
Mine's still a little bit too warm.
Really
So
good.
it does need, I think, whipped cream. Because it does taste like a little pumpkin pie.
Oh, hot.
Yeah, hot.
Ice cream.
Vanilla. Oh, churro.
Oh yeah.
Churro ice cream. Because it's got like a Latin flair. Wow. Okay, so I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin pie by itself. If I do get a sliver, it's gonna have like way tons of whipped cream on it. But there are certain instances where I could have like pumpkin pie. I think I could do it in this.
I think.
That's so good.
I mean, I know it's like all seasonal, but I think that would be really good with like apple pie filling.
I bet that they do make apple empanadas. I bet you could do any inside. I just thought it was a meat filling. So let me know if you make them. Do they usually have meat in them? Because I kind of think they do. Okay, let's do these pumpkin tortilla chips, which are made with a pumpkin puree, pumpkin seeds, and corn tortilla chips.
Ooh, I wonder if it goes good with the corn salsa.
It would go good with the corn salsa, but it says even a yogurt-based dip. So you could make like a vanilla yogurt, maybe put some cinnamon in it, and do a little dip with that. Maybe even add a little cream cheese, maybe? I don't know. They smell? They still smell like tortilla chips, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a yogurt base because that would be more like a sweet dip. These taste like tortilla chips.
Oh. This would be good with yogurt base.
You do think that? You think so? I think they're good by themselves. He likes to put as much food as he can into his mouth. Okay, so inside, they're all like this kind of brownish color.
They're good.
All right. I think that's very good. And I don't think that you can, I think it would just be fine with salsas. I think it would be fine with corn salsa. They even had a Pepito's salsa at Trader Joe's.
What does that mean?
Pumpkin seeds.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we're ready for the last thing. Okay, so the last thing that we have are the pumpkin flavored JoJo's.
Oh, they look like they're already open. You just like
No. They also had pumpkin Cheerios, like their store cereal.
Oh, I thought you said churros. I'm like,
no, they're, what do they call them? Like Cheerios, but not Cheerios. They're like Joey Joe's or something like that. But they had pumpkin ones. I'm not a huge fan of their version of Cheerios. I think they're kind of hard. Jonas.
what?
Little bites. Savor the flavor. That is good. It almost has like a ginger flavor to it, like a ginger snap.
A ginger good one.
Yeah. But the filling is pumpkin pie. Yeah. So he puts all that food in his mouth, doesn't get a good taste, so he has to come back and get more. I know the plan. I see your secrets. Then I'm like, where did all the cookies go? It's like, I was just tasting them.
Oh.
I like that.
No, because you're going to hide these.
No, I won't hide them. I share these ones. That is really good. Okay, so let's talk about what our favorite things were if we're going to give a score.
Well, we're going to go 1 to 3.
Okay, I'm going to say the burrito is probably my least favorite, but still a good meal if you're wanting it.
Okay.
I think it's because there's so many yummies here.
Okay, I say it probably goes.
What's your favorite? Favorite two?
My top 2 is
Yeah, let's do your top 2.
pumpkin empanadas.
Ooh, okay.
And my number 1 is the good bread.
Okay.
Well, it's like a cinnamon roll.
I will say that that's my number 1 too.
Wait, it's like warm.
Oh, maybe because of the burrito. So easily my number 1 as well. Maple streusel bread alone with honey bun spread. It is so good. Little butter. Oh man, that's delish. My number 2, I think this. What? I'm just a huge fan of trail mixes. I love the different flavors. I think the last time we did a taste test and we did the maple almonds, those were so good too. So this one has even more flavors. I mean, I think I could still do the candied gingers because it's got the sweetness to it. But you guys, this has like candied almond or candied cashews and candied pecans in there.
The candied cashews are good.
They're very good. And I really like them. I'll probably put them into little containers so that Dad could even have some for work. I do like the cookies. The cookies are really good, but it's kind of different on the scale because we have so many savory things here. And like the chips, and the burrito. In the empanadas, I was expecting it to be savory, but it turned out to be a mini pumpkin pie, pretty much.
Yeah, it looks like inside there. It looks like it.
Now that we know what it tastes like, it does look like what it's supposed to be, but it does kind of look like meat still too.
Yeah, it does.
All right, so we are so glad that you stopped by the channel. Let us know if you like the taste test, and if you want us to do some more, we'll have to think about maybe for Christmas time, what maybe Trader Joe's has there or other stores.
Candy canes.
No. So thanks so much for stopping by the channel. Give it a thumbs up, the video, and stick around, rollers.
You just never know what we'll be rolling on next.
Bye, everyone.